He makes you feel like he's giving you some kind of gift when all he's done is turn you into a bunch of guard dogs!
Derek's choosing people that he sees that he can help, but I also think he knows it's because to those people he has something more to offer. And so I think he is finding people that he knows he has a gift to offer to, because that's what Derek sees the bite as a gift. It's kind of the opposite of Scott, whereas Scott sees it as this burden that he kind of has to wear.
I think Scott has trouble embracing Derek because he's not quite ready to fully commit to his werewolfness. He's not ready. I mean, he accepts it and he does what he can with it, but he's not ready to go there.
Scott has his own pack and doesn't like the stuff that Derek stands for. Usually he's evil and wants to hurt somebody, and Scott isn't about that. He wants to protect people.
I would say the conflict between Derek and Scott is really a conflict between heart and anger. You can be a hero with anger, but I think the way to guide your life really is through your heart.
Well, Lydia's not telling anybody about her new hallucinations because she was the most popular girl in school, and now everyone thinks she's crazy, so she doesn't want people to think she's even more crazy.
She is by herself, mentally, emotionally, she's isolated. You see her sort of have that inner struggle with what's happening to her, is that sort of fine line between dream and reality.
The way she deals with things is she just buries them if she can't fully control them or if she's afraid of them. So I don't think she's reaching out to her friends or telling anybody about these things because she's scared.
That hits hard with Lydia because she is the perfectionist and she doesn't want anyone to know that there's one hair out of place.
Our sons are trained to be soldiers. Our daughters to be leaders.
I don't think initially by season 2, Allison wants to be a fighter. I think she's still a teenage girl and grappling with the fact that her dad won't let her date the guy that she loves.
She pushes the idea away of being a hunter, but once again, she's always driven by what is right and wrong, and she knows that what's happening in Beacon Hills, what's happening with this creature and Lydia, it's not right. And so she has to do something to change it. And if that means being a hunter, that means being a hunter.
Allison knows in her heart that she's eventually going to have to follow the same path as her father. Her conflict is whether she can live this life and still be with Scott. In starting to break out the stories for this season, we asked the question, what if there's something of Kate in Allison? And would it be fun to see that happen? Would it be fun to see her not only become skilled at what she does, but become angry and even vengeful?